The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of Babylon. And you see, I wrote down a little list here. Let me see here. Salakia. We got balloons flying all over. They lying about that. So-called shooting down UFOs. They ain't shoot down no chariots of the Lord. That's for sure. So they haven't shot down any real UFOs. These are balloons, possibly. I think that they sent up as a distraction. Okay, because we're in the midst of World War III. Okay, they just sent long range. They're gonna. I heard that they're sending long range missiles to Ukraine. So it's pretty much over, man. You know, America is never gonna rise again. We're at the point of World War III, and all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The tokens are being brought forth. Okay, we have NATO that is they're having riots over there in Paris. Okay, for the farmers. They have also NATO, that gas crisis with Nord Stream 2 that could cause a split from NATO, in which the Bible prophesies will happen. Okay, the beast will hate the whore. Okay, we've been checkmated by Saudi Arabia on the oil, and so many things are just getting out of control. The plagues are being sent just like the Lord said they would be. And here recently, the Ohio chemical spill, the train derailment, that is huge. Okay, it's contaminating the Mississippi and Ohio River. Okay, the fish are dying instantly. All right, so we're definitely in the midst of plagues, and there's a perverse spirit being mingled in the midst thereof. Okay, all right, because it's just too many fails and going on, failure, all right, in America. But let me let you watch this video.
Goodman with Juan Gonzalez as we turn to Ohio, where residents of East Palestine are living the real-life version of the Oscar-nominated Netflix movie some helped make when they were extras in that film. This is part of the trailer for White Noise, about a suburban community that faces a so-called airborne toxic event after a train wreck causes a chemical leak.
Something that could actually kill someone. Let's watch a sitcom or something. They're calling it the airborne toxic event. It won't come this way.
Will we have to leave our home?
Of course not.
How do you know?
I just don't.
Okay, what if it's dangerous?
Evacuate all places of residence. We have a situation.
White Noise stars Greta Gerwig and Adam Driver. But in real-life Palestine, Ohio, fears of a wider health and environmental disaster are growing after a 150-car freight train operated by Norfolk Southern derailed and released toxic chemicals last week. Yes, in the community of East Palestine near Ohio's border with Pennsylvania. Data released by the Environmental Protection Agency shows the train contained more toxic and carcinogenic chemicals than initially reported. The EPA also said, quote, materials released during the derailment were observed and detected in samples from Sulphur Run, Leslie Run, Bull Creek, North Fork, Little Beaver Creek, and the Ohio River. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources estimates the spill killed more than 3,500 fish in surrounding waterways. Chickens have been found dead in their coops. Residents have reported sore throats, burning eyes, and respiratory problems. A controlled burn of the chemicals following the derailment sent a mushroom cloud of smoke and fire into the air that contained the toxic chemicals. Surveillance footage also shows the train on fire about 20 miles before it derailed with hazardous chemicals as it passed through Salem, Ohio. Officials officials lifted an evacuation order for residents Wednesday, saying the air and water.
So, as you can see in this video, you can add 2 more train derailments to the mix. Okay, so this is continuing to happen. So they're coming down with great wrath. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. The plagues are continuing to be sent. We had the turkey disaster, in which the Lord had a sign in heaven showing a great cosmic looking cloud over Turkey before the great earthquake that killed over 50,000 people so far. Okay, all of this in 2023. Okay, we read Isaiah the 19th chapter, 14th verse. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. So we can see Babylon the Great fallen, and the dragon, which is the Roman Empire, aka America, Babylon the Great, is causing chaos in the earth. Okay, and we just had the spill over in Palestine, Ohio. Now we have the spill over in I think it's Tucson, Arizona. Okay, today, which today is February the 15th, 2023. Okay, so let me let you hear the video.
Okay, so this is the site of what's going on in Tucson, Arizona, and let me break down the story for you. Now, it says that there's a shelter in place, which I still think is currently active right now, and it's all because a nitric acid truck was knocked over on I-10. Now, here's some images from the freeway, and apparently some people had caught what was going on as they were passing, and it looks like just a seemingly simple truck. But let me get you into this video that actually had my eyes open, because what this guy is about to say is crazy in a good way.
A shelter in place issue was ordered because of a nitric acid spill. Nitric acid is very corrosive and very reactive to metals and very explosive, and it's actually used, I believe, to create nitroglycerin and dynamite. So, and it should normally be transported on rail cars or tank trucks. So you can see here, nitric acid is typically loaded into rail cars or tank trucks via boom-supported stainless steel loading arms or chemical hoses with flanged end connections. All right, so this is how it's normally transported, and this is how it's being transported, just in a normal semi-truck. Something's going on, all right? Something's happening.
So in that video, he's saying that it's simply because that nitric acid was loaded and transported in the wrong truck. Now, I don't know if that has something to do with the business, where they were just trying to cut corners and not get those giant stainless steel trucks, or do it through rail car. But he hit the nail right on the head. There is something going on, because who in their right mind, what industry in their right mind would transport such a corrosive chemical in a regular freight truck? Okay, so this...
And we know what is going on. We have reached the end. They are causing the chaos. Okay, order of chaos is what they're causing, which means the New World Order, and they're causing order out of chaos. Okay, all right, order out chaos. All right, and the elite are destroying America from within. They're bringing this forth. okay, in order to usher in the new world order, and which is going to enslave the world, okay? And definitely they have begun in America.
And the last factor I want to mention is resilience, the capability to bounce back, because there will be certainly what we call the black swans, the unpleasant surprises which will come in our way. So,
Revelation 11 and 18, the Lord says that He's going to destroy the people that are destroying the earth. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And that would be Esau, Edom. He's the one ruling the earth right now, and the Lord is going to destroy them, okay, for destroying the earth. Okay, because you got to understand, those people, they are in grave danger, and they're telling them everything is okay. All right, this is how they done Flint, Michigan with the water, okay, and several other places. Okay, they put a pipeline down there, and the Native Americans were trying to prevent them from building it, and what happened? It leaked. After all. Okay, I forgot, was it the Dakota pipeline? That leaked. Okay, so you can't prevent these accidents from occurring, with these deadly chemicals under the water. It just contaminates our seas, and it's common sense. You want to protect the seas. You got to eat. You got to drink. You do have to drink the water, all right? Let's see here. We go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 1. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? So the Lord is sending these plagues because we reached that moment in time where the tokens are being brought forth. All right. And we go to Ezekiel 12 and 22, it says, Son of man, what is the proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, or Yahweh the power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, and this is the time we're living in now, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord power. So that's why all of these plagues are going forth, because the Lord is hearing the cries of Israel, and he's going to redeem them from this place. So the Lord told, I guess I can get that, Isaiah, was it Isaiah? I think it's Isaiah that there will be no inhabitant left in the earth. Okay, let me see if I can't find Salakia. Verse 10, we'll read verse 10. Isaiah chapter 6, verse 10. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. So the Lord has blinded Israel, okay, 2/3 of Israel, so they can't see the prophecies being fulfilled. All right. But then Isaiah asked the question, for how long? Okay. So this gives us an indication of the Lord's intentions and purposes. All right. Isaiah 6:11. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, oh, how long will Israel be blind? Okay. All right. Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. So that's letting you know that America, Babylon the Great, is going to be desolate. Okay? Right down to the end, the Lord is going to level this place. And that's why we have throughout the prophets, Isaiah, Habakkuk, Nahum, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, all of them is telling you about the great day of the Lord, in which he's going to bring it to an end. Okay. All right. So the Lord is sending these plagues, all right, for us to redeem us out of here. The elect of Israel, the rest are going to be destroyed. They're going to be blinded right up to the day that the missiles starts come. Then they're going to be like, oh shit, the missiles. And now they want to repent, but it's going to be too late. You see what I'm saying? Okay, 2 Esdras 15. It says, let me get the scripture that I'm looking for. We'll go to 10. 2 Esdras 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt, we're in another Egypt, America, Babylon the Great, and scattered abroad, okay, from our ancestors being put in slavery, right? And smite Egypt with plagues as before. We know as before, meaning in Egypt of old, ancient Egypt, he smit ancient Egypt with plagues, okay, the Egyptians, the pharaohs, okay, of that land. And all right, so that's what as before means. He's going to do that again here where we are, and that's what's happening right now, and will destroy all the land thereof. Let me read that again. But I will bring them with a mighty hand. That's the children of Israel, the elect of Israel that return back to the Lord in spirit and truth. Seek the Lord. Stop calling on white Jesus. Get out of idol worship, you know, and keep the laws to the best of your ability. Rehearse the righteous acts, because we can't keep the law perfectly. Not in this sinful flesh. No, we're going to have to be changed. All right. Verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with fearful constellation. Okay. All right, and we've seen the fearful constellations. We've had the over in Turkey before, just before the great earthquake hit, and so far it's almost, they're predicting 56,000 dead in Turkey. There was an ominous cloud in the sky, red cloud. You can see that online. So the Lord is bringing these fearful constellations, and now we're seeing that same constellation over in Argentina. Okay, so the Lord is bringing forth these plagues on these heathen nations. All right. So the Lord is bringing forth the plagues for to bring forth redemption for Israel and Judah. Okay, and the Lord is mingling a perverse spirit in the midst of Babylon to err at everything. So it's going to be more calamities, more plagues, and everything coming upon the earth. All right. And with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, all praises to Yahweh Shai, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the believers, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.